Good evening. Here we are in the final hours of the budget voting and debate, and I believe this budget does have some very good things in it. First of all, when we look at education funding, gap elimination adjustments will benefit the 10th Assembly District. And as we look on to the next few years, we hope to even give more aid to that category. Last year we concentrated on high tax aid. This year it's gap elimination. So many of the districts got a bump up and an increase anywhere from 3 to about 8% in the school districts that I represent in the town of Huntington, also the town of Babylon. So that's a good thing. Also, we're going to see some good progress in Common Core. We're looking at student privacy that's being addressed in this budget. We're looking at the slow implementation and making sure that K through 2 students do not have to be subjected to these exams. And also there'll be more parent information and teacher information so we know what's exactly going to be on the test, and will help the teachers and the parents and the community prepare for these exams. So that's all very beneficial. Some concerns are also in this budget too. We are looking at a tax freeze for a few years. While good in concept, we want to make sure, though, the Director of Budget, who's going to be approving the plans that go in place for the 2-year tax freeze on real property taxes, that they have an appeal process and that they have the ability to amend their plans so they can apply for the property tax freeze. That's one thing. The other thing we're going to look at is the public funding or the public financing of campaigns, which has been very controversial across the state. So it seems like tonight we'll be approving a test pilot for the controller's position, and we're going to learn and see how well that does to see whether or not it should be applied to other elected officials. When also this budget, we're speaking about universal pre-K. There's $340 million earmarked for universal pre-K. The only downside of this is that $300 million of it's going to New York City and only $40 million for the rest of the state. We still need to provide our school districts with the flexibility to decide between pre-K and whether or not they want full-day kindergarten. But again, there are a lot of upticks on this. Our SUNY and CUNY colleges are getting more money for infrastructure at both the 4-year college and the community colleges, so they continue to expand their programs and expand classroom space, which they need, which is a plus. And also the state, which is going to be very exciting, is going to be help develop a college in cybersecurity and homeland security. And there's going to be a site plan in place coming over the next year or so. So that will be great because a lot of students want to, of course, go ahead and major in that area. The last thing is expands EPIC, which helps for prescription costs for senior citizens, and it's going to expand the program and give more money. So again, like any other budget, has some pluses and has some minuses, but we'll work out and amend it as we go forward. Thank you.